What if I told you the real reason why most content creators struggle with their content creation journey isn't talent, it isn't skill. It definitely is not the gear. As a matter of fact, most content creators struggle on their content creation journey for one simple thing, and it's not even time. Everyone says, I don't have the time, I don't have the time. Well, I'm going to tell you today what exactly is that secret thing that basically derails most people's content creation journey, and we're going to talk about how to get over it. Let's dive in. Not even wanting to waste a single breath of fresh air, we're going to dive straight in. The number one thing that is stopping you from creating is lack of courage. Not lack of time, not lack of talent, not lack of skills, not lack of gear, not lack of money. It legit is lack of courage. Fear is the ultimate handbrake. Fear is what stops people dead in their tracks. They say it. I was so scared, I stopped dead in my tracks. A very common state. Now, you might be adjusting and procrastinating and learning, and you think that's all in good and good. But the reality is, you're afraid what they might say. You're afraid what people might think. You're afraid of the nasty comments that might come up. You're afraid of how your voice sounds on camera. You're afraid of how you look on camera. You're afraid of a lot of things. 9 times out of 10, you have a fear of the unknown. This is a human trait. I want to let you know that part is okay. Fear of the unknown is a very human trait. But you know how it gets known? By doing it. There is nothing to it but to do it. The only way to get past the fear is to actually do it. And the more you do it, the more numb you become to it. I'm sorry. I was thinking like Linkin Park, or is that Linkin Park? I forgot my music now. Anyway, sidetrack. See, I'm not scared of my brain going off the rails when I'm trying to do a video. This is just the nature of the beast for me. But the reality is, and I mean brass tacks, the reality is content creators are scared of what they're going to do. Scared that someone's going to say something. Scared of being judged. As Mary Lou says it, scared of being perceived. And know this, right now, regardless of what you do, create content or not, if you walk outside and you go into the mall and you start strolling through the mall, if you see 100 people, 10 of them are going to judge you no matter what, just because they got a nasty life and they ain't got nothing better to do. Your mother-in-law, your brother-in-law, father, sister-in-law, somebody in your family judges you right now. And you know what? You look at them and you be like, I don't care what they think, right? The reality is that fear of the unknown is human nature. And people, when they are not comfortable in their situation, they tend to espouse that by judging other people. And it's just the reality of what it is. If you ever make a video and want to be really distracted, there is a piece of dust that was on my mic and I thought it was like a spider. Totally freaked me out. Back to the video. Listen, we all say this. The only way to get through this is to actually do it. And this is true. At one point, you got your learner's permit. You're a little bit afraid to drive. Now you be driving, talking to the side. You be driving home completely spaced out, thinking about something altogether different, what ingredients in the fridge, whatever, and you never hit a thing, right? People do dangerous stuff on a daily basis without even thinking about it. Today, some of you have more than 10 teaspoons of sugar. That's more dangerous than creating content, family. It literally is. So I want to give you something you could do. Just know, if you crank out that first video, it will be doo-doo. And then the second one, it will be a little bit less doo-doo. By the time you get to 10, now we're smelling pretty good. When you get to like 20 or 30, it's phenomenal. And yes, someone's going to say something dumb in the chat. I'm shooting this video right now on a Fujifilm XM5. And the second I said that, somebody's in the chat going, why you don't shoot with a Sony? I got like 7 Sonys over here, right? I just started learning how to do DaVinci Resolve. And when I start making those videos about DaVinci Resolve, somebody's going to pop up in the chat and be like, hey, stupid, why didn't you use Final Cut? I'm a certified Final Cut instructor, but somebody's going to say that because they can't help themselves. They are bored. Their life sucks. Your life is beautiful because you are a content creator. So I'm asking you to muster up the courage. I want you to remind yourself all of the times that you've been scared but pushed through it anyway. Some of you guys were sitting on the altar. You had that thing in front of your face. It's called the veil, Doc. Yes, you had the veil in front of your face, or you had your boutonniere off to the side, and you were scared to walk out there. But when that organ grinder hit the grind, you went out there, and next thing you have a happy family. You look at your pictures, you got kids, grandkids, people that love you. Imagine if you stayed scared at the church. Imagine if you ran out like they do in the movies, right? Some of you guys were scared to have kids. You got 7 of them. Imagine what your life would be out without them. There's so many things you have done in the past where you've been terrified and you've done it anyway. So I'm here to tell you, it's not time. That's an excuse. It's not talent. You can get better. It's not skills, because there's technically no such thing as talent. That's just skills that have been honed over time. And it's definitely not the gear. You can always get more gear. As you get better, you start to make a little money. You can reinvest in your channel and you can buy better gear. The back of all of those excuses is just fear. And I want to encourage you, that's what the word encourage, to have courage and just do it anyway. Because many of you have been scared. And look at you now. Yeah. I talk to people all the time that say they were afraid to eat raw fish and then they had their first sushi. And now y'all be all about these things that y'all in the mainland call poke bowls that look nothing like the poke bowls we make here, and sushi from places that look nothing like the sushi that I eat when I go to Japan. But see what it was? You were scared of a whole lot of things at one point in time. And now look at you. Dig deep, fam, because you are a creator. And if no one else, I believe in you. Let's get it done. If you like this video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know whenever I create another one of these videos. And you know what I always say? I do not know who needed to hear this. But if it was you, let me know in the Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you've been using as an excuse instead of the real excuse if you're just kind of afraid. And it's okay to be afraid. Again, that's human nature. But let's dive in and do it anyway. Right about now, the algorithm's going to show another video that I think you should watch. And I agree with it.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet.